You're so performative. It's become one of the easiest insults on the internet. Post your workout, performative. Talk about mental health, performative. Help someone but mention it, performative. Care too much about how you look, performative. But here's a strange question. If performance wasn't part of being human, who would even get out of bed? We like to imagine there's a version of ourselves that's completely authentic, untouched by expectations, unbothered by people's opinions. But think about it. You don't speak to your teacher the same way you speak to your best friend. You don't act the same at a funeral the way you do at a birthday party. You don't even talk to yourself the same way on the good days and the bad days. None of this is fake. It's simply different performances for different situations. Human beings have always adapted themselves depending upon who's watching. Long before cameras, long before the likes, long before the internet. Imagine waking up tomorrow and दुनिया खत्म हो गई है and दुनिया में सिर्फ तुम बचे हो. No family, no audience, no friends, no strangers, no possibility of being seen. Would you still wear your favorite clothes? Would you still work as hard? Would you still chase success? Maybe, but probably not in the exact same way. Because much of motivation isn't created in isolation, it's created in recognition to others. A promotion is recognition, a degree is recognition, a compliment is recognition. Even becoming the best version of yourself usually imagine someone witnessing that version. Performance isn't the opposite of sincerity. Sometimes performance is how sincerity becomes visible. The problem isn't performing. We often confuse performing with pretending. They're different things. A doctor behaves calmly even when they're anxious. A parent smiles to comfort a scared child. A teacher sounds confident even when they have doubts. Those are performances, but they're not dishonest. Sometimes they're acts of responsibility. The problem isn't performing, the problem is performing for an audience that slowly replaces your own judgment. When your reflection matters less than your reputation, your identity starts belonging to everyone except you. Social media didn't invent performance. It expanded the audience. Now, every meal, every opinion, every achievement can become a public event. The temptation isn't just to live, it is to make living look meaningful. That's why we become suspicious. We believe if something is visible, it must be fake. But visibility automatically doesn't erase honesty. A person can genuinely enjoy helping others and also enjoy being appreciated for it. Human motives are rarely pure, they're usually mixed. And I think we've been asking the wrong question. Instead of asking, are you being performative? Maybe we should ask, who is this performance serving? Is it helping you become who you want to be, or is it trapping you in someone else's expectations? Because the truth is, everyone performs. Every conversation, every interview, every first date, every goodbye. The goal isn't to stop performing. The goal is to make sure the role you're playing still feels like your own. Sometimes the most authentic thing a person can do is choose their performance consciously.